All right, thanks, Vitas. Well, college students and their professors will have a new assignment next year, filling out a survey about their political beliefs and if they feel free to express them on campus. It's part of a new law just signed by the governor to create what he calls intellectual diversity on campuses. Our Danielle DeRoss joins us live in Lake Worth right now to explain how this survey is, or why this survey is so controversial. Danielle?
Well, Jim, critics argue that it is unnecessary, and they say it could even intimidate some teachers and students. But supporters of the law, including Governor DeSantis, say it could combat what they fear is liberal indoctrination at colleges and the suppression of conservative voices.
There we go. Okay.
With the governor's signature, a requirement to survey college students and staff about political views becomes law. The State Board of Education will be crafting a questionnaire to gauge, quote, intellectual diversity on campuses. The bill says the survey will be objective and nonpartisan and seek to understand how diverse colleges are and if all viewpoints are being freely expressed.
Parents, one of the things they worry about, if you send a kid to a university, are they just going to basically be indoctrinated? Are they actually going to be taught to think for themselves, challenge assumptions, and really be critical thinkers and learners?
The law does not state who will be enforcing or administering these surveys, nor does it specify how results will be used, only that they will be published. Governor DeSantis suggested they could be tied to state funding.
We do not want them as basically hotbeds for stale ideology. That's not worth tax dollars, and that's not something that we're going to be supporting.
This particular survey is a political litmus test.
Dr. DEANDRE POOLE is a communications professor at FAU. He says laws like this one could actually suppress free speech on campus, with faculty worried about the fallout for saying something controversial.
I do think there will be some that will choose to not discuss certain subjects or not address them in the way they should be addressed.
Because they're intimidated?
Because they're intimidated. They're intimidated. Yes, absolutely.
But college Republican groups like the chapter at FAU disagree.
I think what you've been seeing since really the election of President Trump in 2016 is this sort of, coming down on conservative speech on campus.
He says the surveys will provide data to support what conservatives have felt for years, that colleges and professors lean left.
It's completely unnecessary.
Mitchell Allen is with the FSU College Democrats. He says many professors do seem liberal, but he doesn't think it affects their education. And he believes Florida lawmakers are creating a survey and a solution in search of a problem.
I want to know if they've talked to any college students. Personally, I don't know anybody who feels that their university is indoctrinating them in some way.
The State Board of Education and the University System's Board of Governors has not yet crafted this questionnaire. The law does go into effect July 1st. Reporting live in Lake Worth tonight, Danielle DeRoss, CBS 12 News.